Hi friends, it's time again to space now. Today we are embarking on a mind-blowing journey that will stretch the limits of our imagination and take us to the very edge of our existence. That's right. We are diving into an exciting and breathtaking concept of time travel to the end of the universe. Throughout the evolution of human history, one question has persistently tugged at the threads of our curiosity. Is there an end to all of existence? And if so, what mysteries are waiting for us there? As we venture into the unknown, we will answer questions that what may happen to us after 100 years, 1000 years, or even after millions and trillions of years in the future. If these questions are important for you, then join us on this extraordinary voyage of time travel to the end of the universe. Strap in, because this is a journey you do not want to miss. Now, to begin this journey, let us first get into the space and see what surrounds us now. You can see the sun, our planet Earth, and also other planets in our solar system orbiting the sun. Let us now move to a point in time 100 years ahead from this moment. Here, human civilization has now advanced to unbelievable transformations. Technology has advanced to such an extent that the internet is now a thing of the ancient and metaverse has taken its place. Moreover, civilization has established colonies on Mars. Does this leave you amazed? Then let us now move ahead 1,000 years ahead into the future. Can you see our Earth at this moment? Where are the people? They have all now transformed into a fusion of humans and robots by integrating technology into their bodies. They are now human cyborgs, capable of regulating all the internal bodily functions. Cyborgs are a blend of human and robots. It seems like a scene straight out of a science fiction movie, doesn't it? But our journey is just at the beginning now. Our future holds even bigger events than this. So let us accelerate and propel ourselves 9,000 years ahead into the future. This celestial beauty is none other than the Antares, ranking as the 15th brightest star in the nighttime sky. Now the time has come, it will explode, as it has become very old. Now let us advance 100,000 years into the future. Canis Majoris, an extreme oxygen-rich red hypergiant star, is now going to explode and become a hypernova. But what is happening on our Earth now? Let us take a closer look. With tectonic plates undergoing dramatic shifts, volcanic eruptions are occurring everywhere. The impending threat of tsunami indicates a potential moment of catastrophe is inevitable now. Rest assured, my friends, there is no need to fear. Humanity has taken a remarkable step by starting colonies on the other planets and started living there. So let's now propel ourselves 1 million years into the future. Earth is now facing a dire situation. So many meteors are approaching, offering an imminent threat to our planet's existence. The responsibility is now with humanity, who must use their advanced technology to alter the course of these meteors and protect our beloved planet. Let's now direct our attention to the sun. The sun has now expanded by 1%. Its increased heat has now transformed our vibrant planet into a barren desert. The flourishing ecosystems of plants, animals have now completely vanished. Earth now bears no trace of life. But what will happen to our sun now? Will it also explode? Well, you need to be with us little further to know this. So friends, let's pick up the pace and journey ahead to a point 7.5 billion years in the future. Now turn your eyes to the sun. It has expanded to such an extent that it is swallowing up all the planets in our solar system, including our home Earth. And following this expansion, it undergoes a catastrophic explosion, marking the end of our sun. It now emerges as a dwarf white star. Stars like our sun typically have a lifespan of around 8 to 9 billion years. After that, it explodes and becomes a white dwarf star. From this point onwards, a new era starts, the era of degeneration, during which all stars will follow a similar path, ending in explosion and will transform into dwarf stars. Now let us move forward to 2 trillion years ahead. White dwarf stars are getting dimmer and becoming dark now. Their energy is gradually diminishing. These dwarf stars usually have energy to radiate for 1 trillion years, but now they will gradually transform into black dwarfs. Now it's time to venture closer to the mysterious black holes and let us witness what is happening there. It is swallowing everything into it. Stars, dwarfs, meteors, everything which are around. Now let us dive forward once more, this time 20 trillion years in the future. Nothing has remained here but the black holes and few other particles that managed to escape the gravitational grip of the black holes. Continuing our journey, let us venture further towards the ultimate conclusion of the universe. We are now advancing to 1 million trillion years into the future. Let's see what is happening there. We have now arrived at the era known as total degeneration, the ultimate end of all galaxies and stars. No residual energy is remained to reignite the spark of life of the universe once again. The possibility of a universe restart from this juncture is impossible. Let us now further move to 1 trillion years ahead. Our universe is expanding and stretching now at such an immense speed that even the remaining particles like protons are also now succumbing to destruction. Let us now move to 10,000 trillion years further. The entire universe is now a kingdom of only black holes. Now let's move even deeper into the future and move to 100,000 trillion years ahead. In this distant era, all the black holes are now relentlessly swallowing one another and gradually merging into larger black holes. Let us move further and see what is happening now in 300,000 trillion years ahead. The universe is a vast expanse now with just only one black hole. This massive black hole is having a mass which is trillion times greater than the sun. This black hole is the last black hole in the cosmos. Once scientists believed that the black holes are not destructible. However, as science progressed, this theory has also changed. Over time, even this final black hole will lose all of its energy due to the process known as Hawking radiation. As the universe is now expanding due to the influence of dark energy and as because of Hawking radiation, the energy which is being released outside will be distributed to an extensive space and that will expand more and more. Is this the ultimate fate of our universe? Continuing our journey to few million light years ahead, let us take a moment to discuss the concept of dark energy that holds the key to the end destiny of our universe. As the nature of the dark energy has not yet been discovered, it leads us to the two diversions to the end of the universe according to the potential nature of the dark energy. In this scenario, the density of dark energy has increased to such an extent that it stopped the expansion of the entire universe and pulling it back in the reverse direction. Eventually, it compressed our entire universe into a tiny point. Interestingly, scientists think that our universe originally emerged from a tiny point only. So is this the end or the beginning of a new universe? Now let us take the second diversion and see how the universe ends. The universe is currently expanding at an ever-increasing velocity, and this expansion will continue indefinitely, regardless of whether its density is increasing or decreasing. Ultimately, this expansion reaches to such an extreme point that it ends with a massive explosion. We call it the cosmic blast. In this timeline, we can witness the ultimate conclusion of our universe. The exploration of the end of universe is a captivating journey through the lands of cosmic theory and scientific imagination. It's essential to remember that the scenarios we have discussed today are hypothetical concepts, woven together from the wealth of information gathered by countless scientists and their tireless research efforts. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating videos. Keep looking up at the stars. Who knows what miracles we can uncover next.